You guys, as promised, this is the video from Italy. If some of you seen the posts and the short that I posted last week, we've been in Italy and I just want to show you a bit of our trip and a bit of my new project, which is this little travel sewing kit that I'm gonna take around each time I'm traveling somewhere so I can make something on the go, so I don't need to just sit at home at my work desk and actually do little cute things for you guys. And this is something that just looks I just thought of it and I think it's really cool. And here is me trying to sew in the wind. It was very, very windy. And also, just before I forget, please let me know in the comments at which moment you realize what I'm making, because it's like a work in progress. So I'll show you bits from different locations where we've been. I was literally just sewing and making this on the go each time we sat down somewhere. So it was very hard because the wind would blow the thread and it would catch on my rings, and we were sat on this chair very high up and it wasn't very comfortable either. I was thinking I'm gonna fall at any minute. But here is I'm turning the thing that I sewn inside out. I asked for a stick and he gave me the smallest stick ever, and considering we were outside there was lots of sticks, and look at that, look at what he gave me. And yeah, I packed everything that I needed in that little container, which actually was enough. I brought back quite a lot of beads and stuff, so I packed more than what I needed. So if you ever think you need to catch on a project, please just have a kit like this, take it with you and just do it whatever you are, because anyone who saw either didn't care or actually reacted really cute to the fact that we're making something they were curious to see. So don't be shy, just go for it. And here I got proposed. Look at my face. I mean, it was the ideal place. Just look at the view. It was on top of the mountains on a lake. Yeah. We're just having a moment here. It was actually the perfect setting. I love mountains. I love the woods, and I was doing something I love as well, so it was a really, really nice moment, to be honest. And he only did this because I mentioned that we're soon going from this place, and he was getting anxious because he carried the ring with him around for a few months. And yeah, he was a little bit overwhelmed. And about this point you should be able to tell what I'm making if it's related to Italy. I'm sewing this little pink flowers. Look at the color combination of the mustard with the pink and green. It just looks so good. I was like literally having such a blast making this. Yeah, by now you should be able to tell what I'm making. And here is where packing to go. We wanted to go on a boat on the lake, if you can see in the background, but it was too windy, so they cancelled the boat trips for that day. And here is on the next day. We're actually in Venice. We didn't plan to go, but we were about an hour and a half from it, and we still had about 8 hours until going to the airport, so we thought we're just gonna drive to Venice. I don't know what was wrong with my face here. I relax so much when I work and I focus that I look like I'm a wax statue version of myself. But look at the view, guys. It was so beautiful. We walked inside here just to cool down for a bit, and I literally go in any cathedral and church I see, so we just sat down to chill for a bit, and I thought I'll catch up because I literally had a few more hours to finish that. Very pretty. And this is our walk through Venice. Overall I loved it, but I could not get I couldn't enjoy the city just because there were way too many people. That was something I didn't enjoy. And here is me having a lasagna and still sewing while our food was prepared. And then Aperol Spritz, which is actually, I didn't know, but it's a cocktail that came from Venice. It's like that's where it was invented, and that's the first time I've had it as well, which is kind of cool. And here are some last bits of me finishing the piece. The weather actually was very hot. It was about 30 something degrees. It was very, very hot, but we had a lovely 3 days. And yeah, we were just cooling down. We had some water. We were just cooling down here. So he was there like, let me film a little bit. I was actually sewing in my hat. And this is the last place that we stopped to have a meal before we went to the airport. The place was just so nicely decorated. Like, that's inside, and you could sit over there. How cool that is! Very kind of vintage vibe to the place. And this is a little bit more how the sitting area next to the kitchen looked. It was just so beautiful. This place was absolutely amazing. I really loved it. And this is our board, and this is what I made. It's a pizza slice. I hope you guys guessed a little bit earlier than here, but just look at the city. It's so beautiful. If you removed all people from there, perfect. And here is us going home. Bye.